Welcome in Sanskar Science Academy online classes again. So dear student, in last class we discussed about reproduction in living organism. Now our topic is sexual reproduction in plants. Before the study of sexual reproduction in plants, I told you generally reproduction is divided into two types. One is vegetative propagation and second is sexual reproduction. Okay, especially in vegetative propagation, I told you vegetative part of plant like root, like stem, leaves and special type of birds play the important role, which is known as bulbil. In our last class I told you about root and stem. Now our point is vegetative reproduction by leaves, especially in some plants. Adventitious birds are found or present, like it is a leaf, it is midrib and midrib vein, or these are lateral veins or mallets. Especially this part, peripheral part of leaves is called as leaf margin, and in some plant leaf margin bears a special type of birds which are called as adventitious birds. Why these birds are called as adventitious bird? Because presence of birds is a characteristics of the stem. स्टेम का ही स्पेशल कैरेक्टर है, उस पे क्या होनी चाहिए? बर्ड्स. इफ बर्ड्स आर प्रेजेंट ऑन रूट्स और लीव्स, दिस टाइप ऑफ बर्ड्स आर नोन एज adventitious birds. So some, especially in some plant, leaves bear adventitious birds. After the detachment of plant, जब ये सब डिटेच हो जाएंगी, अलग हो जाएंगी प्लांट से और comes into the soil, in contact to the soil and water, adventitious birds convert into the new plant. I repeat, when this type of leaves remove from the plant and comes into the contact of soil and water, then adventitious birds convert into the new plant. And best example of leaves or vegetative propagation by leaves is bryophyllum, which is called पत्थर चट्टा in Hindi language. Especially bryophyllum leaves फ्लैशी होती हैं और इजीली ब्रेकेबल होती हैं. और कौन सी बर्ड्स होती हैं उन पे? एडवेंटियस बर्ड्स होती हैं. सो लीव्स ऑफ ब्रायोफिलम आर फ्लैशी, easily breakable and bears adventitious bird. When this leaves remove from the main plant and comes into the water and soil, they convert into the new plant or they develop the new plant. So vegetative reproduction by leaves, and best example is bryophyllum. Now last point, reproduction by bulbil. So what is bulbil? Especially in some plants, stem have nodes or internodes. These are nodes. It is also nodes, and nodes bear birds. Why I call this birds? Because birds are present on stem. These buds and leaves arises from the, it is leaf arises from the buds, sorry, node, and sometime birds storage the food. बर्ड्स क्या करती हैं बेटा, फूड को स्टोर कर लेती हैं एंड becoming big size or large size. This type of birds which store the food and becoming large size called bulbil. And when bulbil remove from the main plant and comes into the contact with water and soil, they develop the new plant, and presence of bulbil is again. So by the bulbil example is again. Now after the vegetative reproduction, our point is sexual reproduction in प्लांट, यानी प्लांट में हमें डिस्कशन करना है कौन सा, सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. सो व्हाट इज द मेन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन के स्पेशल कैरेक्टर क्या है? सो फर्स्ट स्पेशल कैरेक्टर सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन का है फॉर्मेशन ऑफ gamete. First, gamete formation. Second, fertilization. And third, presence of variation. So what is the main symptoms or main characteristics of sexual reproduction? Formation of gamete. Second, fertilization. And third, variations. It means in the offspring variations are present due to formation of different type of gametes. So events of sexual reproduction are categorized into three types. जो भी इवेंट है सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन की, उनको हम तीन पार्ट में कैटेगराइज करते हैं. एंड दीज आर pre-fertilization, second fertilization, and third post-fertilization. I repeat, total events of sexual reproduction are categorized into three parts: pre-fertilization, fertilization, and post-fertilization. Especially in pre-fertilization, formation of gamete and transfer of gamete इंक्लूडेड. यानी प्री फर्टिलाइजेशन कौन कौन सी इवेंट्स हैं? फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गैमेट्स एंड ट्रांसफर ऑफ गैमेट. सेकेंड फर्टिलाइजेशन. और थर्ड पोस्ट फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट्स कौन कौन सी हैं? फॉर्मेशन ऑफ जाइगोट विच इज डिप्लॉइड, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एम्ब्रियो, seed, and fruit. These events are included in post-fertilization. So our first point is formation of gametes. Gametes formation. Simply, what is gamete? Just you can say gametes are single cell which contain half number of chromosomes. It may be plant cell, either plant cell or animal cell. I repeat, what is gamete? So your answer is, it is simply animal or plant cell which bear half number of chromosome, and gametes of two types. One is male gamete and second is female gamete. Okay. Formation of gametes by meiosis or meiotic division. It means गैमेट फॉर्मेशन में जो डिवीजन होता है कौन सा होता है? मियोसिस होता है. स्पेशली इन मियोसिस डिवीजन number of chromosome become half. Example, imagine that it is a diploid cell 2n and it is haploid cell n. I repeat, it is diploid and it is haploid. So gametes are always haploid because they bear half number of chromosomes. Like if in trichomastium, trichomastium wheat, number of chromosomes are 14, then male and female gamete bear only 7 chromosomes. कितना हो गया जी? Yes, half हो गए. Okay. Especially in lower plant, algae, fungi, bryophyta are included in lower plant, and especially in algae, fungi, bryophyta, main plant body is already haploid. यानी उनकी जो main plant body होती है वो कैसे होती है? haploid होती है. In this condition, if gametes are formed, so gametes are also haploid. So especially in lower plant, formation of gamete completed by mitosis division. Especially in mitosis division, number of chromosomes are same in parentile generation and gametes. Okay. So I repeat, generally gametes formed by the meiotic division in higher plant like gymnosperm or angiosperm. But in lower plant like algae, fungi, bryophytes, gametes formed by the mitotic division. Number one. Number two, if gametes are similar, like these are, imagine male and female gamete, both are haploid and they are similar to in shape and size. This type of gametes are known as isogamete. So especially in lower plant, male and female gametes are similar in shape, size and physiology, and this type of gametes are known as isogametes. But in higher plant like gymnosperm, angiosperm, in example of angiosperm plant, actually we are surrounded by एंजियोस्पर्म प्लांट. आप जहां कहीं भी आपकी नजर डालेंगे वो मैक्सिमम प्लांट कैसे हैं? एंजियोस्पर्म प्लांट हैं. सो स्पेशली इन एंजियोस्पर्म प्लांट मेल एंड फीमेल गैमेट आर नॉट सिमिलर. वो एक जैसे नहीं होते. मेल गैमेट इज स्मॉल इन साइज, मेल गैमेट्स आर स्मॉल इन साइज एंड दे आर मोटाइल ड्यू टू प्रेजेंस ऑफ flagella and haploid. But female gamete is large in size, size में बड़ा है, and non motile. Why it is non motile? Because flagella is absent. So what is the main function of flagella? Flagella helps into the movement of or locomotion of gametes. Okay. So in higher plant, gametes are dissimilar. This condition is known as heterogamete, or just I can say oogametes. Oogametes, or I can use another term, oogamous, but at present time I used oogametes. Now third point. First point, gametes are always formed by meiotic division in angiosperm plant or higher plant. They bear half number of chromosomes. Especially in a higher plant, male and female gametes are not similar. Just again is similar. Male gamete is small in size, female gamete is large in size. Male gamete bear flagella, may be possible 1 or 2, but female gamete without flagella. So male gamete is motile and female gamete is non-motile. Now, which is the place where male and female gametes are developed or formed? वो कौन सी जगह है प्लांट में जहां पर मेल और फीमेल गैमेट बनते हैं? So your best answer is flower. So flower is a site, flower is a place in which male and female gametes are formed. Why male and female gametes are formed in flower? Because flower generally in angiosperm plant, flower are bisexual and they bear male and female reproductive organ. Especially in flower, male reproductive organ is stamen and female reproductive organ is carpel, or I can say pistil. It is flower, it is female gamete. This part is known as ovary, this part is style, and topmost part is known as stigma. It is female gamete. Especially in ovary, a round structure is also present or found, which is known as ovule. After the fertilization process, ovary convert into the fruit. So especially in fruit, edible part is ovary, and fruit bear seeds. So generally ovule convert into seed after fertilization. I repeat, ovule किस में convert होगा? Seed में, और ovary किस में convert होगी? Fruit में convert होगी. Especially embryo is present in seed. Okay. So about male and female reproductive organ we discuss in next class. Now have a good day and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.